Welcome everyone. Week 25 or episode 25 of Show Me Your Medals. We're back after our international break and 25 quarter of a century.
Is it
Not
half
really.
your age yet? Nearly.
Not even close.
What do you mean not even close?
Don't listen to him, folks. Not even close.
Just a tiny bit away from half your age. Getting there. 25.
But I want to say tiny bit. It's still,
Okay.
still long. Anyway.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah.
I'm sure you've missed it all. I'm sure we've missed each other, right?
Probably.
A little bit.
It's only a bit. But then we took an international break, but we still haven't got any football to talk about, have we?
Yeah, the 4-3.
Yeah, the 4-3, but it's like a distant memory now. I mean,
no, we can talk about. Obviously, it's been international weeks. I've not watched any of the England games, but we can talk a bit about England.
Right, fuck England, man.
How the fuck is Manu getting called up for the England club?
Yeah, Kobe Manu. But you know what, right? To give himself his flowers, he actually played sick. He actually played proper sick in that Belgian game. Okay. He was like, he did that assist to get the pen, and it's just like the vision. And like I said, I remember when I said, I'd be like, look, a guy like that should be nowhere near Man United squad, yeah? And now not only is he in the Man United squad, he's in the fucking England setup.
It's going to the Euros.
They clamour for him to go to the Euros. It's crazy, right? Oh, man. But like I said, I don't know, for that England game, he did perform. But I remember back in the day, when Sancho used to perform at his skin for England. He looked proper sick.
It doesn't mean anything, like friendlies, regardless of Manu, Kane, whatever it is. Friendlies don't mean that much.
Yeah. Do you know, Manu remind me of Jack Wilshere when he kind of come onto the scene and a little bit young. And when they're kind of young, they just have no fear. They just play like how they're playing with their mates in like that down the cage, and they just like go for all these passes. But we'll see.
Well, but first things first. So between us, we have a forfeit whenever our teams meet. The loser has to eat those spicy noodles. Yeah. For me, it's actually a really big deal because I can't handle spice. For these other two knobheads, it's natural. So I think what we agreed going forward is that both of you do times 2.
Yeah, change it mid-season. Why are you changing it mid-season, man?
Bo agrees.
I'll take times 2. It's fine.
It's bullshit, man. This guy says, "Oh, we get three out of 4," and then this guy goes, "No, 2 is enough. 2 is enough." This guy, man, what are you doing?
I ain't scared.
Don't be scared.
Liverpool collapse will come. But Dave, after you eat the noodles, you're still going to talk to us, yeah? We don't want you to have the noodles and then be a mute. Well, you know what I mean?
I've got a glass of ice water.
Okay,
I'm ready. Okay. I'm ready.
Ice water. I think you need milk and calcium on your tongue, mate.
Anyway, so with that, with no prem going on, no fantasy going on, no predictions going on, what are we doing here today?
You got predictions.
Oh yeah, let's talk about England, because obviously what's happened now is that Southgate's got to pick his team.
Ben White went like this.
Yeah, but that's the thing. But
played in Uno on the beach.
It's quite a strange one because it's never been disclosed what the F happened, but it just feels like he's probably been like, you know what, F this shit. I'm not getting into the squad, right? I'd rather be at home with the missus than than away and sitting on the bench, isn't it?
But
yeah, I would be.
Once he's got this, he's going to get him back, right?
What's that?
Declan Rice is going to get him back.
He's going to get
the
new manager. If the new manager comes in, then yeah.
All right. Yeah, me.
Fucking hell, it's hit me straight away.
Dave, just down it whilst he's gone, man.
What you mean, throw it?
Just down it, man. Just down it.
I can't. I'm fucking struggling.
Is that just the times 1 version?
That's just times 1.
The black packet.
Yeah.
Well, I'm feeling hungry for some as well now.
Mate, come around and get these off me. Yeah.
Yeah, England though. I don't know, man. It's always very boring to watch. I've
That's why I didn't watch it. I think
I've come to the conclusion is that just when it comes to the major tournaments, then that's when you watch it.
Yeah. Well, what? Yeah. What do you? I don't know. It's Southgate, and it's such a contradiction. He goes, "I only pick players. I don't pick players on form." And he's then he picks players on form, and then vice versa as well. So I don't know what's going on with Southgate. But yeah, I don't. You can only play, I guess, who's against you. But yeah, friendlies don't really mean anything.
To be honest, I didn't want any of our players to play in that friendly. Like, I love how all the pundits are going crazy about like, oh, Ben White, this and that. Oh, you should be proud to play. Yeah, but if you're not getting picked to play for if you're not getting picked in terms of being on the pitch, what's the point?
Yeah, obviously,
because he spent all World Cup sitting on the bench.
Yeah,
like, wait for your moment. Like, everyone's different.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to be that sort of player, which is fair enough. It's fair enough, and he said he doesn't want to play for England. Fair enough, just leave him then. Doesn't have to this media circus. Doesn't Declan Rice?
It's just looking for a scapegoat for if anything happens. It's like, oh, it's because of players like this or whatever.
Yeah,
some BS.
Didn't someone get injured on this national?
Carl Walker, but I don't know if that's an actual injury.
Yeah.
It might be, to be fair.
Yeah, it actually
is. It's good for us.
Yeah, I read it's
good for us.
Hamstring. I think it's hamstring.
Yeah, it's good for us.
It's good for
one player less. I don't know if De Bruyne is back or not. Apparently, Haaland's a little bit injured, but I just think that's just for trying not to get them to play.
They always have this international break on the run-in to the Prem. It's like, fucking hell, man.
They should do it at the end of it, isn't it? Like, finish 2 weeks early or something, and then have them for the whole summer or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. This is like the crucial bit.
9 more is it 9 or 10 more? 9, right?
9. We're down to like single digits. I'm struggling with this, as people can tell.
No, you just keep going, bro.
I've hardly made a dent.
Duty calls.
I'm struggling.
How's the noodles, Dave? I think you're getting used to them now. It's nice. It's starting to taste nice, right?
No.
You actually look like you're enjoying it, as opposed to.
He's actually talking this time.
Yeah, so.
Well, I'm talking because you're not here, so I can't let Will talk by himself.
Otherwise, this would just be a mukbang. Yeah, people would just be watching Dave eat.
It literally was for a good 2 minutes.
God, it's hard.
Yeah, well, we just England. I don't know.
England.
I don't know if it's not because I'm not patriotic. I mean, back a few years ago, I was really loving the England squad, but I don't know. These days, like watching friendlies, especially, I just can't get into it.
But that's just football as a whole. I think international football as a whole. It's just gone. Like sometimes it's on and you don't even realize it's on. It's like, oh shit, didn't have your game today. But
there's no like world superstars. You know, back in them days, you had Ronaldo, Kaká, Ronaldinho.
It's very true, but I do wonder: do we? Is it like our rose-tinted glasses of nostalgia? Because you look back now, we think everyone's a superstar. Though, I mean, we name certain players. You're like, yeah, he was a banger. But then, I don't know. They must be of that sort now. It's like Marcelo Salas. Do you remember Salas? Do you not think you'll think kind of world class, right? But he might just be in this day and age another run of the mill, like I don't know. I was gonna say
you can't say that, but sure. Look, you can't tell me that when that World Cup, was it World Cup '96 or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
All those players for all different teams across the world, they had some banging players. You look at the teams now, it's kind of like, who's out there?
Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm not sure if.
But tell me who's out there then. If you're not sure, tell me who's out there now.
Who's out there now? Because now, if I name players, you can be like, yeah, okay. But if we name those players back then, all of us be like, yeah, wicked player.
No.
Cliver. I say Clivert, we'll say
wicked player.
Exactly, we'll say wicked player, and then we'll go through Montelier. You say wicked player, yeah.
Wicked player.
And then you Del Vecchio. You say wicked player, yeah. You
Yeah.
get what I mean? Yeah, but then I'm just saying.
I wouldn't say Del Vecchio.
We're giving them too many. I get it because I'm like that too. Every one of those, I'm saying a wicked player, but are you sure we're just not giving? We're boosting the older players back then, and now we'll just be like because there's so much football around, we're spoiled and our interest is kind of waning.
No. I think back then you can name a World 11 really quickly.
Superstar.
I know.
And
But this one
can you name a World 11 quickly now?
You can't. I get that, but all I'm saying is that the World 11, what we're going to name very quickly, have we just not elevated them to this untruth height? Is what I'm trying to say. Do you get me or not?
I cannot believe I'm hearing this right now. yeah. I mean, like that. Remember '98? Yeah, Henry, Zidane, Ronaldo, like Ronaldinho, all these players. You're telling me that you're I don't know. You've got baby brain right now, man. That's what I'm telling you.
I agree with you, but I'm just trying to give the other angle because I'm saying
there is no angle.
All those other players you name, I'm not going to say, oh no, they're not great, but I'm just saying, how can it be that, like you said, going 10, 20 years ago, every kind of player we name, we say, oh, amazing, sick, and now we're saying, oh, they don't exist. And what I'm saying is that they got to exist. Football in itself must have gone better. Do you get what I mean?
Who?
I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But are
you going to tell me Harry Kane?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I would say Harry Kane.
I would agree with that.
You have to mention Harry Kane, and that's why. So we're not giving these modern footballers enough credit because, like I said, we're saying Harry Kane, and you're going to say, "Show me his medals," isn't it?
Show me his medals, bro. He's not winning medals this year.
I don't know. I can't even think, but like, we're saying, yeah, I don't know
who.
Salas, Montelier.
Salah, you mean?
We're saying all of them are better than Kane. Clivert, you saying Clivert's better than Kane?
Patrick Clivert.
Yeah, Patrick Clivert better than Kane.
I would say he's better than Kane.
Yeah, do you see? Are you pausing there because you're not sure, right?
No, I'm saying this is a ridiculous question I'm hearing right now.
What you're saying? Clivert's better than Kane? Is that
yes, 100%. 100%.
I'm not having it. I think Kane as a modern footballer now is up there, and then I don't think. I think we look at Clivert and those names alongside him and elevate them higher than we think they were. That's what I'm.
If you minus, obviously Ronaldo and Messi are out of this now. Minus them two, you got what? Mbappe?
Mbappe, Hazard that retired. But now it's got like even Bellingham's mentioned and all of that. You know what I mean? And we just look at them and be like...
You can't.
Hey, come on, he had his jersey retired, so we can't say shit.
Yeah. When Conor Mainu moves to United, I bet it retired a number 37 shirt. That's all I'm saying.
Anyway, I can't bear talking about English football right now. Like England as a team, it's just
England are second favourite.
It's a farce.
That's what the bookies anyway.
It's a farce, mate. It's a farce.
It is. But saying all this when the tournament starts, 100% I'm backing them.
Yeah,
when the tournament's on, I'm on it.
Yeah, 100%. We're holding house parties.
When the tournament's on, but I can't deal with this friendlies and shit like that. It's just a waste of time.
Yeah. Even with the Nations League, they try to make it like jazz up a bit. It's still shit.
It's rubbish. Anyway, I think we can go on to.
I did about half.
How much you got left?
Half.
That's poor, man. That's piss poor. Honestly. All right, we'll let you off. We want you to talk this time, innit?
Yeah,
so we'll let you off, innit?
Let me have some chocolate.
What about predictions then? Let's go. There's big games this weekend.
Big game.
Title games, title running games.
Fantasy football finally back. What feels like forever.
I don't think I made any changes.
Don't have a week of fantasy football and you don't have to piss around.
Oh, a big game for real. You got
yeah. So the first one on Saturday is Brentford United. Brentford at home.
Man United's back on form, mate. Got the international man himself, Manu starting in the middle. Brentford's actually been pretty poor, you know, and their actual like standing is pretty shit as well.
Yeah, but I think
Like-
they lost.
International break fucks everything up though.
Yeah, but they lost Mbemo and Tony for a good part of the season.
Yeah, but I fancy a 2-1 United win. Dave's obviously going to go for a Brentford win, of course.
Wow,
Do you know what?
Not necessarily.
I'm going for a Brentford win because Onana is going to give me that lovely spice.
You know, Onana's not been mentioned. Like I said, he's been quiet now. He's
been quiet now,
he's been quiet now.
But
actually,
have you not seen mistakes? Though?
No, but you know, in actual like points wise in fantasy, he's the third highest points keeper.
How? I just don't know how.
So,
Crazy.
If you had him all this way, he's actually been rewarding you.
I'm gonna say 2-1 Brentford.
What did you say, vote?
2-1 United.
Tony gonna bang him on, bang him.
I'm giving United some credit here.
Wow.
2-2 draw.
Liverpool, Brighton, Liverpool at home on the Sunday. The Sunday games are the title running games.
Yeah. Tasty.
We're up first.
Yeah, Liverpool, Brighton. What a day of football, man!
I know.
It's
a Sunday, so nothing's open anyway. So everyone might as well just stay at home and watch the football, right? I would say I'm going 3-1 Liverpool.
Well,
3-0 Liverpool.
Oh, I was gonna say that. 4-0 Liverpool.
Oh, Brighton's been on the slide though. Brighton has been on the slide.
Yeah, Brighton's not good at the moment. Not good at all.
Patch.
Liverpool refreshed. Not many of them went through international.
Salah's back.
But yep. Yeah, I'll do a cheeky 4-0. Yeah. Brings your goal difference up. You need to. Yeah.
And then the big one. Do we call it title decider yet? It's too soon for that, isn't it?
I think it might be.
You reckon?
I think it might be.
Losing teams out.
Yeah.
No, not really, because remember, at the end of the day, they still got a 1-goal cushion, a 1-point cushion, right? Oh no,
not really.
Yeah. They've got 1-point cushion over City. City wins, it's just 2 points. It's kind of like back and forth, really.
Yeah, but if
it's not. I guess it's not title decider, but it's not in our hands.
Yeah,
Arsenal's hands. But I'm going 2-1 anyway. Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal. Now I think
back my team. I need to back my team.
Yeah, you have to. But City at home.
Are we putting bets down this time?
Yes, we've got to do some sort.
Yes, let's make
a tie. No, not a tie. 3-1 City then. 3-1 City.
Yeah.
David Raya.
It's gonna bite your butt.
David Raya mistake in there. Watch at least one.
Nah, he's been good, man. Two penalty saves, mate.
I'm a bit unsure because I feel is a game that probably both teams don't want to lose, right?
Yeah, it's a typical draw.
Yeah.
But that's what you want, though, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah, exactly.
Surely.
I'm going to say 1-1.
Damn.
I can't believe, actually, back on the table, it's in Arsenal's hands again, isn't it?
It's in Arsenal's hands based on goal difference. Though.
And goal difference, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy. But look, the last 10 games is where the slide happens.
It's where we slide, yeah.
28 weeks, this is the moment now. Yeah? It's coming.
There's this mad chart that shows what happened last year.
I'm trying
to find it. For the last 10 games, there's this mad chart. It's just literally...
Not this time, boys. We've learnt. We're refreshed. We went to Dubai. We're refreshed.
And got Mighty Kai.
Title charge.
Mighty Kai showing his true
Kai was bossing the Germany game. Bossing Caicedo in that Germany game.
Caicedo's a waste of space now.
Nah, it's just wrong coach.
Yeah, wrong team.
Wrong coach for him. Right, fantasy football.
Just on that, do you know that other guy that signed? Was it Lerma?
Latvia.
Oh, Latvia, yeah. You know, he hasn't played for them.
Not
He's
played
been
one
injured,
bit.
yeah, he's been injured.
Lavia, yeah.
Again, it's just stupid signings, man. Just throwing money at players.
Apparently, he was badly injured when
They signed him.
Yeah, and then he broke down in training, and literally he's hardly played for Chelsea.
What team did they sign him from?
Southampton.
Southampton, yeah, because he came from City originally. I meant City.
Yeah, City.
Yeah, strange one, man. Anyway,
Sorry.
Fantasy football. Did we do anything special?
the day's finally overtaken me now. Depressing.
Is it?
Yeah.
No way.
That was inevitable. I had that.
That's all that Billy Big Bollocks talking, mate, bro. You still got 9 weeks to bring it back.
He's 8 points above me now. It's depressing, man. I don't know.
I told you, I top scored in our group that week. That's how ridiculous.
Oh my god!
Scored with 26
points. Yeah. What a week, eh? What a week!
Crazy.
It was crazy.
I bought Son in, actually.
It was. Did I do that? Yeah, I bought Son in already. I think so. My transfers, I've got Salah, Son. I put in Muniz of Fulham.
Ooh, so cheeky one.
He's been on poor form.
He got 2 goals or a hat trick last time, right?
And I think my captain is going to be Palmer, but that's against Burnley.
Burnley's bad though. That's
my thinking. That was my thinking.
I haven't done my transfers.
I'm either captain in Palmer or Son. I'm not too sure just yet.
Well, Palmer's been on your radar too, yeah.
No, he's always been my captain for the past 2-3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. He's always got a goal or a couple of assists in him. He's good, you know, that you. When he scored that goal in Community Shield, I was like, who's this kid, man? Yeah. But he's been banging it. He's been banging it in for Chelsea.
But I think definitely Chelsea or Spurs. Spurs have got Luton, as I said. Chelsea home.
I've already scouted Palmer. He's already in my squad.
I thought I was doing like a ballsy move, but yeah, I guess there might be a few on Palmer then.
Yeah, I put him on vice for now. I'm just stuck in between Son and Palmer. I feel like Tottenham have picked it up a little bit. And hopefully they
put a stinker in again.
They lost against Villa or some shit like that.
Yeah, not Villa.
3-0. Was it not Villa? Who was it? 3-0 against someone.
Fulham.
Oh, Fulham. Sorry. Yeah,
they were doing well, and we thought, Spurs are looking good again, and then they just throw in a stupid game in like that. They beat Villa 4-0 away.
Oh, they beat Villa 4-0.
Yeah, they beat Villa 4-0, and then they lose Fulham
3-0
away 3-0. Yeah.
All right.
Not much else to say.
Dave, are you on the question time this week?
Yeah, Dave.
So I've not looked at the questions.
Oh, you've not looked at it?
I didn't realise it was my turn.
We didn't get any. We didn't ask for any new questions, so we got.
We got loads. We got like 12 questions.
Yeah. So
have we deleted the riddle? I think we have.
Deleted the riddle. I think there's a new one about sandwich.
Okay.
Have you seen the sandwich one?
Yeah.
I think we need to delete that one.
Yeah,
I
think we delete that. Yeah, we delete that one. I'm going to delete that shit now. What the hell is this all about? I don't even know what that is.
Do you want me to choose? I need to go for it. I've not.
Just choose.
Go for it.
Okay. Do whatever you want to do. Pick the Chinese one, isn't it?
Yeah, pick the Chinese one. Let's do it.
No, let's not. I'm practice.
I'm doing it next week. Practice for next week, then. I'm going to do it.
Right. You better sub me in for next week, then.
It's not being funny, though. It's fine. Wait, you know when I'm put on the spot, I say, I'll speak Chinese. My mind got blank. And it's like...
There's topics there, though. There's topics for you to talk about.
I know.
So
it's
all right.
Just like, if it doesn't come naturally enough, it's just more like, all right, you can speak Chinese now, and then mine's just like, probably a bit like Dave, like, I'm on the spot here, you know what I mean? So
okay.
Yeah, probably not as bad as Dave, but I kind of get where he's coming from. So, but then Dave's got me intrigued now. The way he's so scared of it makes me really want to hear.
No.
You get what I mean? Yeah.
I want to hear it.
I do a private session for you guys.
Do you ever speak Chinese to your missus?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, yeah.
But she speaks both, right?
Yeah, she speaks both.
Yeah. It's no excuse not to.
No. I think. Yeah, we did like try and do like an afternoon where we just speak Chinese.
Like out of fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And did you lot survive?
Well, I gave up like after a couple of minutes because my pronunciations weren't good. I can understand it. I just have trouble.
It's because you don't speak it on a daily basis, right?
Yeah. But then sometimes I throw in some Hakka words, and obviously it sounds ridiculous because it's not.
Do you think? Because obviously, like you growing up speak Chinese, right? But now, obviously, you've been living away for ages. You think your Chinese has gone worse, like in your adult years, or does it stay the same?
I think my Cantonese has gotten worse.
It does. It can go worse, yeah.
Yeah, but I think my Hakka is still fine. Yeah, it's still fine. I can. I think it's funny. Last person I spoke it, apart from my mom, last person I spoke it to was at Christine's wedding. Her mom.
Oh, okay. You have to bust it out, yeah. You have to bust it out.
Busted out there. So anyway,
there's no brownie points for that though. What are you looking for, mate? Are you seen any yet though?
That was like outside. That's what I mean. Outside my family, it rarely gets spoken.
Yeah.
Anywhere. It's just a hard thing. Anyway, you distracted me because I'm trying to find some questions. All right. Oh, here's gone. If you could have been a professional athlete, which sport would it have been and why?
I'd have been a basketball player, man. I'd have been a basketball player. That's my life.
But does that also mean you wish to be taller as well?
We spoke about it last time. I'd be a giraffe as my spirit animal, isn't it?
Yeah. No, actually, you know, they're back in. I don't know. Back in it, like when we was in secondary school, there was a really famous short basketball player. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Bugsy. Yeah,
probably.
It's Spud Webb, and there's another one played for Charlotte Hornets.
Oh,
Bugsy or something like that.
I think the Charlotte Hornet guy, but he was around the like Michael Jordan era, and he's always featured, but he's proper short. So
yeah,
but,
he was 5'5". Shorter than me.
Because he took part in the slam dunk contest, didn't he?
I know Spud Webb did.
Okay, not the other guy.
Not the other one. I forget his name. Bugsy something. I can't remember.
What about now in the modern era? Does it still exist?
There's a guy who's 5'8" in the modern era. 5'8". That's short. That's just short.
I guess, but not. Yeah, it's short.
It's short for modern NBA.
Yeah.
There's this tall guy called Wembenyama. He's like 7 foot some shit. He's skinny as fuck there.
Social media.
Fucking massive.
But with the basketball, which is that just because of your general interest, yeah, in basketball?
Yeah, I was just into it. Like, done some coaching before, and obviously now I co-run an Asian basketball league to get people involved, and it's always been a passion of mine. Like if I didn't have the job if it was my dream job, I'd be in some sort of coaching and helping, and I guess I'm on my way to that. But yeah, that's part of my dream to build a team as well.
I think for me, as an interest and what's professional athlete, I would like to be. I would like to be an MMA fighter. And I always think I would like Harvey to be an MMA fighter or my son to be an MMA fighter. But Leon's
not giving you that.
Don't be stupid. But I just think, obviously it's an interest of mine. Then it adds for that. Obviously, they'll know martial arts. They'll know how to look after themselves. They'll know how to defend themselves. They'll have a nice fit body. They'll be physically fit. Do you know what I mean? So, but in terms of being a professional, is that obviously, unless you're the top dog, the money isn't quite there. You can be a professional MMA fighter. You know what I mean? And that. You'll just run of the mill. So that out of interest, but for maybe more the money and fame, I would be an F1 driver. And again, on an F1 driver, the money would be there, the fame relatively be there, you know what the way I see it is that at any given time, there's only 20 people in the world driving an F1 car.
Yeah.
Whereas, like if a typical answer is I'll be a footballer, there's thousands of footballers. You get what I mean? And then again, basketball, there's thousands of bicycle players. But like I said, the F1 circuit is such an exclusive thingy. There's only 10 teams with 2 seats each. You know, so that you're literally the top pinnacle of that sport. By saying that, right, beyond the famous guys, you know, like Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen, all the lesser guys, we actually don't really care about them. Do you get what I mean? Even though I just said like they're the top 20 in the world, the lesser guys, because like they're in such a shit car, they barely get mentioned. Do you know what I mean? Like they're a bit like if they walk past us, generally a lot of people wouldn't even recognise them. That kind of thing. Whereas, yeah,
with racing as well, especially F1, it is all to do with the car. You know,
it's 100% the car.
Yeah, has to be.
It is. Otherwise, why is Lewis Hamilton so shit?
Of course, it's like the way with F1 is always been like you have a champion in a good car. Suddenly they move teams and then they're like back of the grid and they can't get anywhere and you're just like, oh,
it happened to Vettel, Schumacher at one point.
Jensen Button is the one
that Jensen Button one was ridiculous because I remember because I used to follow F1 quite closely, and it's because obviously Braun had this new car, had a double diffuser, and they were the only team that had it, and he won literally like the first
everything.
He won the first 8 races, and then when all the teams copied that design, he didn't win a race for the second half of the season.
He had a big enough gap to win it, right?
He won all the races.
That's probably the early era that you're talking about when he was around, and then Braun.
That's 100%. That just tells me it's the car.
Well, the car. As much as we criticise it, say it's the car. Yeah. That stat when it came round, when I think Phil asked us what's the most watched sport, and that F1 was second.
Yeah,
that shocked me. It made me realise obviously why there's so much money. But generally, as fans, we're just like, man, all it is just going around the car. Like, why is it so?
Because there's girls and guys that like to watch it too.
It's mad though. It's mad because
it's a glamour sport, isn't it?
Glamour.
But it's amazing because they've kept that viewership and the money in that sport, you know, since forever. You know, it's never tailed off or whatnot. Anyway, we digress as per usual. Dave, what's your sport?
Yeah, I think it changed. Obviously, when I was younger, it was probably like I'm talking about kids. It was probably football. Everyone wants to grow up to be a footballer. Then I got into basketball, and then wanted to be a basketballer. But I think a very unique one for especially a Chinese player is cricket.
You want to be a cricketer?
So,
have you actually played cricket, Dave?
Yeah. I played for a local team. And
I'd never do that.
But I was so into it, and I still not as much, but I still try and watch as much as I can. But this is really boring. So, like during the school holidays, when England used to play during the summer, and they play the Test, which is a 5-day game, which is ridiculous for anyone that doesn't understand cricket. How can a game last 5 days? But yeah, me and my brother used to watch it religiously. From like 10 o'clock to 6 p.m, we watched every ball that was bowled. So, I think it's such a niche for like Chinese to do that. I would have liked to be like the first Chinese player to play for England, that sort of thing.
So you're a cricket guy, Dave?
I'm a cricket fan. I'm a
proper white boy, you know.
These people like you is why Chinese can't get into cricket.
Proper white boy.
But what you see as boring, like I said, we used to. Yeah,
I love playing it. I just can't
watch it.
I can't watch it, man.
This is the era before, like we still had one day, but 2020 didn't make an appearance, and it was all about test matches and literally, 5 days 5 days straight. We used to just watch it.
Actually, do you know what's not mentioned as much as, or maybe it's just me, but the Ashes, is it still?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not.
Yeah, it's still going.
It's still going, but does it get as much headlines as it used to, or am I just not? Am I missing these headlines, or
no? They're still getting headlines, but But like most things, as soon as it got taken off terrestrial TV,
Yeah,
that's what I'm referring to then, isn't it? So I'm missing all it since it's gone. Okay, that makes sense then. Because I'm kind of like, for me, I haven't seen or heard much of it as I used to do. But okay,
no,
it used to be on Channel 4 all the frickin' time, man. I was like, what is this?
It was on BBC when I started watching it. And then
oh my god!
4, but BBC. Digressing a bit. BBC used to cancel the whole schedule for the day just to show the cricket. So it was like it was ridiculous.
Who's been dominating in the recent years then?
Probably the two biggest teams are Australia and India.
Oh, hold on. My bad. I thought the Ashes was England versus Australia all the time.
Yeah, it is. But that's just one series. But the other teams in the world.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think cricket.
Do you know how big the medal
on that list? Remember?
It's that.
It's like that. The medal like that.
I got one of those. You know that? I don't know. You used to collect those little bobbleheads, the Premiership bobbleheads, and it used to come with you can get a Premiership medal, and it's the size of that thing.
One of them.
Yeah. Just
is it what's in there? Is actually Ashes in that little trophy?
So I was about to say that. It's a fun fact. So the Ashes is. When the first game between Australia and England happened in the 1800s, late 1800s, they burnt the bales.
I was going to say they burned the whole squad. They put it that way.
It's not cremation, but so they burnt the bales, which is what sits on top of the stumps.
I see.
So they burnt that and then they put them in a pot. That's what it's like that. Yeah.
So supposedly that's been around since whatever year you just said, yeah?
Yeah, 18. I think it was like. Can't remember exact date, 1880s, something like that.
See, look, Dave, what's that?
Who thought of that though? He thought, we'll burn this and put it in a little cup.
Exactly.
And this is what you win. This is what we play for, boys.
Exactly. I know it's not like the Champions League trophy where it's like taller than you, but that wasn't saying.
Shut up, man.
That wasn't. I didn't mean you. I meant taller than you, Jim.
Whatever, mate. I saw that shot fired.
In general, but then it's the short people impact. I think they're speaking. He's looking at me. He's looking at me.
Yeah. So So that's one. Yeah,
cricketer. Lovely.
Yeah, but I think. Yeah, I bet something a bit unique. Like Vo says, it's easy to. Football's an easy one, but then you're part of like thousands. I guess cricket's still quite big numbers, but like you've seen Indian, Pakistani players play for England, but you've never seen a Chinese player play for England in cricket yet.
Right, I've never seen a Chinese cricket team.
Hong Kong has one.
Oh, is it?
I
guess it's because it's like obviously British colonial.
It's not made up of Chinese players.
Yeah.
I'd always say so. You didn't get to fulfill your dream, Dave, but when you have kids, you can transcend your dreams onto them.
Yeah, exactly. There's opportunities for them to like live your dreams, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
So if Harvey comes back with cauliflower ears from fighting, you know why.
All right, nice. Okay. What's your favourite memory of your children so far? And in brackets includes fur kids.
Do you want to go first with the fur kids then?
Right, you go first. I want to hear the humans first.
Don't think I have, because the thing is, because he's only 2 and a bit, he hasn't done anything super memorable that sticks out of mind. Do you get me? I don't know. Like,
I got one for you.
I thought he was pretty good at whack-a-mole.
Oh,
whack-a-mole. Fixing cars?
Fixing. Yeah, okay. Fixing. He's got a few funny moments. Yeah, like that fixing car one cracked me out because he's proper into it. And that car, funny thing, is actually empty, but he actually is imagining like the freaking engines there, and he's saying like that. And then, I'm not sure. There's no standout memorable. Well, there is lots of memorable. The one, for example, a video clip I like most of him, and I always think it's funny, is when we went to Chesington, and then he's driving his tractors that he likes, and then it starts off quite slow, and it goes, and it suddenly does a big turn, and then you can see his leg, and then it almost looks like he's about to fly out the window. Maybe something like that is I mean, that's my favorite video of him. So I guess that I can use that as my favorite memory then. Yeah. Were you just gonna say? Oh, okay, no, you told me that. Yeah, Will. I thought, they're fixing the car. Okay.
That cracked me up as well because he was just under the car for
Yeah,
so long,
and
proper fixing it.
He tweaks the button to test they're working, and he goes back to work again. Yeah.
Where's he getting? He must have watched like Bob the Builder or something.
I think it's Bob the Builder. Oh, right, it's probably Bob the Builder. They just pick up some random. You're like, I didn't teach. I didn't teach him. I never went under the car like pretending. Yeah, kids and their imagination, man. Crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah, Melvin has lots of stuff like that. I don't know if it's a favorite memory, but it's one of my most memorable things from him. Was taking him to swimming, and he needs to be held all the time. I let him go, and he's like, "Baba, you come back here now, please." It's so funny when I'm watching him. But there was this one time, it was literally, there was only 2 minutes left of the lesson, and then he turns to me and be like, "Baba, poo poo." I'm like, "What? Just wait 2 minutes. It's fine. It's 2 minutes." And then he's like, "No, Baba, it's coming." I was like, "Just hold it 2 minutes. It's nearly finished. You can hold it, right?" And then he's silent. And then all I see is like the pool, like there's some murkiness in the pool around him. I was like, "Oh my God." I put my hand on his bum, and there's a fucking massive lump because he's wearing he's wearing one of those like bodysuit type things, like a Spider-Man bodysuit swimsuit. And I feel a massive bulge on his arse, and I was like, "Oh no." So I'm just waiting. I'm holding it. I'm waiting for the teacher to finish because literally 30 seconds and done. So I run off, and I just feel like I can feel like dripping on my hand, and I take him to the toilet, and I'm having to like unzip him and like push the poo out from the shorts, the short part of the swimsuit, and it's all coming out. It's all like dirty brown, everything. And I was just like, "Melvin, how couldn't you hold it?" He's like, "I'm sorry, Baba, I couldn't." I was laughing my head off. I was like, "This is fucking disgusting." I had to run to the showers and wash him off. And that was the funniest time. Like that's the funniest thing that he's ever done to me. Like I couldn't believe that he like shat in my hand basically, and I had to fucking clean it up. It's like as the poo it was like more poo coming out of his bodysuit as well when I took him out. And I had to like kick the like poo into the little like sewer thing.
I was gonna say, was that like a train
in the drain? Yeah, it was like dripping. It was dripping already, and I was like, "Oh my God!" So I ran to the toilet to remove as much as possible, but just poo kept coming out of his little bodysuit. It was the most disgusting thing that I've ever done in my life. But yeah,
disgusting and memorable, yeah.
And memorable, yeah. Yeah, but that's my favorite because every time I think about it, I just laugh my head off because it's just the way he looks at me. He's like, "I can't." He just releases. I was like, "Oh my God."
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Are you looking at questions, Dave? You're not going to give us a story?
Oh, crap, yeah. My turn.
This guy,
favorite memory for kids. Don't know.
Them coming into your life, innit, Dave? From the moment.
Yeah. I guess being like.
What are you lying for, man? You're lying, man. Surely it's a shock to your system. But you love animals, right?
No, I've never been an animal lover.
Okay.
So
what was your first reaction when you found out all this? Like you'd have to kind of
interesting. So
yeah, that interesting.
I think being a like inheriting them was something. Well, both of them at the same time was something really new. So I guess my favourite moment is probably when they felt comfortable around me. So,
and what did they do?
So initially, we'll talk about Lemon first. Initially, Lemon, the cat, used to hiss at me. Like, and that's really bad because she means that like get away, and then obviously time.
Get off my mum. Get off my mum.
It's like, get me done.
Yeah.
And then the moment's gone now. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, and then I think I remember. Yeah, I remember the first time, and then when I sat on the sofa, and then she came over and sat on me, and then showed that trust. So that was quite nice.
Michelle or the cat?
The cat
just parity of that.
Yeah, so I think gaining her trust to the point now where obviously it's just natural for her to.
So she'll come to you if you call her and stuff.
Always come to me. So it was nice. And then when she moved in, and then when I come home from work, she'll hear me footsteps, and then she'll go to the door and wait for me. So it's really nice. So from going not to be an animal lover and then go to that. So that was really nice with Lemon. And she actually took longer to bond with, and then Cookie the rabbit. I don't think he felt much about me at the start. So he would like I'll give my hand for him to sniff. He'll sniff it, then run away. So he's not really interested.
This shit stinks.
No. I just went to the toilet, so that's probably why. So that even took a bit long, and then when Michelle went on holiday for 2 weeks, I looked after him. This was before we lived together, and I looked after him in my flat for 2 weeks, and that's when we bonded. So I would lie on the sofa, then he'll come and jump on me. So I thought that was I think those 2 moments when bonding with them, or finally bonding with them, was really good. Slightly different to your story about
it was traumatic and funny at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Mine was just probably nice. It's nice to have that bond and being accepted.
Never would have thought that from you, to be honest.
Yeah, I never owned a pet before that, and to be honest, I had an allergy to cats.
Is it gone now or what?
Yeah, it has gone.
Oh wow!
So at first, I wouldn't stop sneezing, and I'd be wheezing at night, and it was like I just need to go to another room or get away from her. But I think that slowly over time, that's
built really, up a lot. Yeah, that's almost like really immunity or whatever.
It helps that she's a British short hair, so that means her ear says what's in her hair shorter. So it's not like long hair. And then obviously we brush her regularly. But it's nice moments with them. Cool. Next question. How long we got? Oh, I've got ages.
Dave, you do take a long time reading these questions, and like.
Well, I literally just.
This is
pick one, bro.
The second question you've asked. So I would assume you've already looked at all of them and be like, I'm going to ask this one, and I'll jump to this one, then I'll jump to this one.
No, I don't think
that each new question, you're like reading it all over again.
I haven't thought that one ahead. Okay.
Yeah. You keep reading that question at the top and be like, no, I'm not going to ask that one, innit?
No, not the first one.
Yeah. Pick that one up.
Okay. Okay. So obviously we all knew each other from dragon boating, so this is probably a good question. Which teammate from your dragon boat club was your favourite and why?
I've got one. My favourite teammate. The first teammate I actually met was Ting. And again, it was our first training week. Me, Dong, two friends, 4 of us newbies, and then we just went there. I didn't know anyone at all because I went through the friend that was going on there. And my friend knew Fiona, and that's about it. And then everyone else is new. And I'm not even sure Fiona was there that week. And then Jez was like, "Oh, okay, this is Ting." Ting showed him around, and then she took us to the back of the shed, did all the bits and bobs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like Ting. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you like her, yeah?
Yeah. So yeah, I think she was like from a welcoming, you know, Ting.
Friendly.
Yeah, I'll say Ting. Most memorable and favorite teammate because it sticks in the head. And I nearly killed her when we throwing her into the water. That's always fun. But yeah,
I remember that video.
Good times.
Yeah. We're trying to get out for you. Well, literally, we had this thing, just diverging slightly. So, if it's your birthday, you get thrown into.
You get chucked in.
Yeah, you get chucked in.
That water's dirty though. Come on, man.
And I stopped it now because it got too dangerous.
Yeah.
So basically,
because of Ting.
I think they grabbed Ting. I think Rover was one of them, and they're about to throw her in, and Ro let go at the last minute, and literally her head skimmed
probably an inch away from like that the pontoon, and it would have been. But the reason why I let it go, because obviously when we used to do it, there's always a dodgy person who we're waiting to push you in, and then I've forgotten who it was. I think was it Bing maybe, but I can sense like, oh, she's about to. So as soon as she's about to come in order for me to dodge her from being pushed in, I inadvertently let go of Ting. So basically, obviously, there's 2 people on each side. There's 4 people swinging. I let go of my side, so there's only 3 people, and so she's going from that, and then the head goes down that way. Cause I'm holding her arm, and that's the bit I let go of. And like, if you do find a video, literally an inch away from, it could have been quite bad. But like my near-death experience, the fact that it wasn't bad is something good to look back on, right?
Yeah, you just watch the video. It's shocking. Literally, her hair brushes the pontoon. That's how close. Like,
damn, that'd have been a big.
I forgot about that bit. Yeah, so there was also someone lurking. There was some wanker trying to push you in when trying to throw the people in. Some lurker. I remember that. Yeah. I remember when I did that, and it was Steph who was lurking, and he pushed me.
Yeah,
he pushed me in. Yeah, fun times. They were good times, but then it used to be funny because it starts like if it's your birthday, everyone knew you try and avoid it.
Yeah,
but then you get chased down, and then...
it was literally a week every week thing. There's a birthday dunk. There's a birthday that obviously, and it was that common. And yeah, everyone got to taste a bit of the birthday dunk until they were banned. So,
Will, favorite
Dragon Boat teammate. God. I mean, I like everyone. I get on with everyone, to be honest with you. I don't really have like a particular like favorite.
Who was the like most friendly person there when you got like joined in? That kind of thing.
I can't even. Do you know? It's probably the opposite. Jez sat behind me.
Yeah.
That day, and my God, if I wasn't resilient, I would have given up going. He's shouting at me and everything. I was like, bro, I was just literally just starting this. Like, what's going on? But no, Jez is a nice guy. I don't know. I don't have a favorite. Like, obviously, I knew Kit and Ricky who were there. Yeah, I actually thought Dave was the captain at the time where I kind of started to come a lot more. I guess Dave, because he made sure he was chatting to me and stuff like that.
Sound guy, yeah, nice guy, Dave.
Yeah, on that day, yeah. Now,
not now.
Now it's different.
Not now.
Yeah, now it's different.
Nice. Yeah, it's hard to pinpoint a favorite. I wouldn't say I had a favorite, but
although it's a team sport, but you're not really. You're working together, but it's more like technique, more so than like, oh, we need like good team bond or stuff like that.
Yeah, and that's why I think I would
on the boat.
I would go for. I used to be paired up with him quite a lot, like in training and on races. So I think Wing would
Oh
would
yeah.
be my favourite. But basically,
Forget about Wing.
on the Dragon Boat, you sit on both sides, and you have someone similar weight to you to balance you out. God, I thought there was a fat joke coming in.
No. Okay, it makes sense. But okay, so winging yourself, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
and then I remember one training session when we just did in pairs, and we were just fully on it, and we just like shifted the boat so fast. But yeah, I think more times out of most, I would usually be paired up with him. So I think on that basis.
To be fair, I like Akern V Kong. He's I've always liked being on a boat with him. It's always fun. But he hasn't been recently.
Oh, which is my next one. I've not seen him.
He's in love and all that, isn't it?
And that was my next answer as well. You know, it all makes sense now, isn't it? I was like, we say, actually, I've not seen him any of the team photos, and then like, yo, the loop on yo,
it's good. He's in love now.
Happens to all.
Leaves a bro on his own. You know.
And now Saturdays instead of training.
That's what I forgot about him. He's not been for so long.
Okay,
but that's usually the first sign, isn't it? When that happens, that's it.
All makes sense. It all makes sense.
But it happens to everyone. Yeah, to everyone. Good.
Shout out to V, guy we used to know, innit? Shout out to
guy we used to know. R.I.P.
like Candle.
Yeah, like Candle.
Yeah, like Candle. Brother down.
Yeah. Would you ever go back? Just digressing. Would you ever go back?
I would like to, but you know what? You know, like when I asked Dave, "Do you want to go gym?" and you said, "I'll go when I'm fit enough to go." I'll go Dragon Boat and back when I'm fit enough to go.
True.
We've had a lot of female paddlers recently. Like it's pretty much half the boat is female paddlers. So it's just
shout out to the single guys to come along, Yeah.
We need more single guys to come to. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's also good because the boat's lighter, right?
It's pros and cons, right, to everything. It's pros and cons.
Yeah.
It's pros and cons.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Interesting. Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Why do you fancy a trip back, Dave?
I don't know. When I do see,
you're closer. You're closer now.
Yeah, I'm closer. When I do see some videos, I think, oh god, it's been nice to go back.
Ben and his videos is very good.
Yeah,
very very good.
Yeah,
very enticing.
But then
our social media officer.
But then also on the messages from Will, who has been back, is that it hurts my back. I'm sore.
Literally, I blew my back out on the first week, and I was just like, "Oh my god, I could not believe it."
Yeah,
I'm like you though, Dave. When I see the videos, and I think, it's fun because it's like a nice morning Saturday, bit of exercise. It's fun. You know, you see your friends and that, and nothing beats a bit of Dragon Boat in nice weather. You know, when it's sunny and all of that. So I keep it. Oh, when it's sunny, I'll have a look, and then before you know it, the year's out, and then I'll be like, okay. Next year, next season.
We'll see.
So,
we'll see. It's not a yes from me, but it's not.
Make a special podcast return, innit?
Yeah, possibly. I think I always like the midweek ones for some reason. I always like them as well. So sunset and all that stuff. But we'll see.
I always find that it's not enough time.
Yeah, it is short unless it's like the one's right in the middle of summer.
At the start of the thing, yeah.
Yeah, but fun memories. Right.
Is there a last question?
One more, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So we don't have much relationship ones. It's died down apart from that, like for flurry of relationship questions we had at start. Yeah. So hopefully that guy has sorted himself out.
Sailed off into the sunset, got what he wanted, managed to get out of the friend zone.
Yeah.
Isn't in a loveless relationship. Well, yeah.
Hopefully our voice worked, or he didn't listen and it worked. So anyway, I like to think we contributed. So here's a sort of semi-relationship question: is there any point to say happy birthday to my ex?
You know, when you asked this in a chat, I didn't know it came from here. I was like, no, what are you talking about? What's the point? I don't know. I guess it depends how depends also like you've got to respect who you're with as well, and it's also like how you kind of left it. If you left it badly, it's like obviously there's no point. If you left on good terms and it is, dead on, we're just friends, then I don't see any harm in that. But I don't know, like, yeah, I think that depends how you left it with them. If you're on very good friend terms, then that's fine.
Yeah. I found it a strange question. I really wonder if someone's sitting there thinking, I really want to message my ex happy birthday. Let me check if it's okay or not. Like, I can only think of that's why you'd ask it. Yeah. I don't think you should. There's too many factors leaning on no, you shouldn't. Because then there's factors of especially if you're with someone. But then again, you might not be with someone. The person who asked might genuinely be still single. Then you don't need to worry about that. But if you are with someone, I don't think they'll appreciate it. Oh, who you're messaging? Oh, to message my ex happy birthday. But if you're single, you don't need to answer to that. But then again, you need to respect if your ex is with someone. So again, if my missus got a message from the ex happy birthday, it wouldn't bother me. But it's just weird, isn't it? It's like move on. It's like before when you like someone and you can go on their Instagram, you can like all their pictures. Like you're single, you like just like that, and then as soon
I'm
as
not like you, bro. I'm not a stalker like you, bro.
Well, as soon as they're with someone, and then you're with someone, that kind of breaks.
It stops.
It's like an unwritten rule whereby it's like, oh, I'm gonna stop doing that now. You know what I mean? When they're single, you're gonna like it, but now they're taken. It's like I can't do that no more. I mean, it's just weird. I don't want. It's how it is.
I don't want to be a home wrecker.
Yeah. So, answer back to this question. Yeah, I think the cons outweigh the pros. I can't see any benefit you get from saying it. I mean, they're the ex, unless you want the ex to notice you and they'll be like, oh, he's thinking about me still, and then, oh, how are you? Oh, let's get back together, that kind of thing. If that's your aim, then yeah, go for it. If it's literally just her birthday, it don't matter, mate. Move on. It's not going to change their life or your life. So
yeah, agreed.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't think it serves no purpose, and I think the only stipulation is you're both single, because then no one else gets affected, and you're thinking of thinking
you'll get noticed again. Yeah,
the good old times. The good old times, right?
Yeah, just say, just put out there. No, happy birthday. I'm still around. I think immediately
I got a birthday present for you.
Exactly. So I think no, but I can understand if you're both single. There's no other. And you're thinking, then maybe
that's the only situation. No harm done.
That is the only situation, but in others, just leave it where it is. Because if you're in a relationship, 100% your partner's not going to like it, and then you flip it. If she is in a relationship or their partner's equally not going to like it. So just be safe and just don't do it.
Sound advice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. That's it for the.
Before we go, just randomly, I'll tell you a joke that I saw on Instagram I quite like. Yeah.
Okay.
How does a non-binary kill someone? How does a non-binary person kill someone? You say, don't know. They slash them.
Okay, is that anyway. I don't think it's that good. But you're
we're gonna get cancelled now.
But
now you can do your outro.
But it's actually that's quite. It was quite funny, not the joke, but I was thinking having a segment where we all tell a joke, just to fill some time.
I might start it up. Yeah. My delivery wasn't the best, but in case you didn't know what it meant, they slash them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It could have been better. My delivery could have been better, but
they're terrible.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Go on.
Thank you everyone for tuning in as always.
I thought you got a joke, but go on.
No, I can't think of one right now. Can't think of one.
Prep one.
What's the difference between a crocodile and an alligator?
I think I've heard this one, but I don't know again.
No.
one you see later and one you see in a while.
Okay, see you later, alligator. Yeah.
Oh, that's a bad one as well, bro.
That's a bad one. That's a 5-year-old line. Mine topped it. Mine topped that one. Dave, do you have any dry jokes?
What, Dave, who you got on?
Dave, I got one for you. I
was going to say, I only think of that one, but I shouldn't say it.
I got one for you that you can use next time. You say to someone, especially on a date, say you're single, you say, "Oh, what does a man with a 13-inch cock eat for breakfast?" And then the recipient would say, "Oh, I don't know." And then you say, "Oh, well, this morning I had egg and toast." There you go.
Okay, hell, man. We should cancel this segment. Okay, I do have one.
Yeah.
Do you hear about the fight in the chip shop the other day?
No.
The fish got battered.
I would say that's probably the best one of the day so far.
The fish got battered. Fuck.
Anyway, seriously, I think on that note...
on that note, thank you, everyone. We should have stopped it earlier, to be honest.
I'm sorry.
The fish got battered.